Hi, guys. Welcome to yet another exciting episode of the Clearview podcast. I'm your presenter, Eustace Chandakaputula, aka International Managers. Today, I present to you United Today, episode 2. I'm going to preview the match between Manchester United versus Brentford, 16 hours Central African time at Old Trafford this Saturday. Whew. How do I begin? There's no easy game for Manchester. Every game is hard for us. Every opponent gives us hell, eh? Anyway, even before I give you my predictions, my thoughts of the game, the tactical analysis and everything, I don't want to waste much of your time. I want to look at the league table. Numbers don't lie, guys. Numbers never lie. So I want to go straight into the league table. Ukukukola kuposa nishita. Numbers don't lie. So Brentford is on number 11. We are on number 14. So just looking at this, it's not a good sign. Brentford number 11, we're on number 14. We are Manchester, guys. Anyway, ababemba batila ati obulimi bwakale tabutalaliko omwana. So that is past glory during the Sir Alex Ferguson era. Now things are it's wild. That's why they say the only consistent thing in life is change. But I never expected Manchester to be dwindling down like this, number 14 after 7 games. Okay. So Manchester United has played 7 games. Brentford has played 7 games. We've won 2 games and they've won 3 games. Already Brentford has won more games. The goal difference, we've got -3. Brentford has got a goal difference of 0. So it means we are not scoring enough goals. Maybe we're creating a lot of chances, but we're not scoring enough goals. Or maybe we're not creating clear-cut chances whereby you give a striker a ball and he scores it. Stats nowadays are all over the place. They're saying, no, we've created this and these chances. Bruno Fernandes has this number of chance creations. He's the highest creating midfielder. But are they clear-cut chances? Are they clear-cut chances whereby the ball is fed into the striker, is one-on-one with the keeper? Or are they just passes that are going forward being counted as chances created? I don't know, guys. Leave your comments in the comment section. So it feels like we are not, it's either we are not creating enough chances or we are creating chances, but they are not clear-cut chances you can count to say this will turn into a goal, or we are not creating chances at all. I don't know what the problem is, because this goal difference of -3 after 7 games is bad. It's not good. I know people will say, no, early days, the season has just begun, but if you want to win the league, every game counts. Like defense wins you the title. Strikers win you the game. Midfield set you up to win the game. So if you don't win your first few matches, numbers don't lie. How are you going to win the league? How are you going to qualify for the UEFA Champions League? So our defense, I don't know. Let me not talk much about our defense. Let me talk about the game at hand. So we've played 7 games. Simple mathematics. Every game is equals to 3 points. So we are expected to have 21 points with a win ratio of 1 and a win percentage rate of 100%. Come on, guys. We are Manchester. But what's actually happening is we've got 8 points, while Brentford has got 10 points. So already Brentford is doing better than us. They've got more points than us. Our win ratio is 0.29. Brentford's win ratio is 0.43. Ish, this is not good. So in short, our win percentage rate is 29%, while Brentford has a win rate of 43%, guys. Brentford is a club that just came into the, I beg your pardon. Brentford is a club that just got promoted to the Premier League in 2022. And they've got a better win ratio than us. They've got a higher win percentage than us. It's wild. It's wild. If I look at our head-to-head, our last 5 meetings against Brentford, the first time we played Brentford was 19th January 2022. We beat them 3-1 at Old Trafford. So that's 1 for Manchester. And then the second time we met them was August the 13th, 2022. They beat us 4-0. I remember this. I think this was Eric Ten Hag's second game where Ericsson was playing as a the defensive midfielder, I think. And then Bruno was in the 10, like we were outrun, we were outwitted. I remember that day after the game finished, I think Eric Ten Hag punished his players and made them run. I don't know how many kilometers we go, but he was like, Brentford wanted it more than us. So, yeah. The second match we played against them was in April 2023. We beat Brentford 1. So that's another one for Manchester. And then the next game we played Brentford was 7th October 2023. We beat them 3-1. Then the next game we played was recently March 2024. The game ended 1-1. Okay, so it's not so bad. We've played 5 games. We've beaten them 3 times, and they've only beaten us once, and we've drawn once. So looking at this past record, we have a chance to actually beat Brentford. But looking at the league table and our current performance, it won't be an easy game. Forget that we're playing at Old Trafford. It will not be an easy game. So it will be hard. It won't be an easy game. It won't be a walkover. It won't be easy. It won't be one of those games you just breeze past your opponents. No. Oh, my predictions. Ish. I'm a United fan. There's no ways on earth I'm going to predict that Manchester is losing. Even if we play Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Man City combined together, I'll still say Manchester will win. So as a Man United fan, my prediction is Manchester United 2 and Brentford 1. Predicting the starting lineup. This is where the problem comes in. Eric Ten Hag and his favoritism. I don't know how he selects his team. I don't know. Anyway, I'll predict the team according to the way Eric Ten Hag will set it out and according to the way I would like it to be done. Though my opinion doesn't count, it's useless, but I'll just say it anyway. So according to Eric Ten Hag, I think obviously he's going to start his goalkeeper, Andre Onana. He spent about £50 million just to bring him from Inter Milan, ball playing goalkeeper, those shenanigans. We haven't seen the proper ball playing abilities he possesses. So they say poor save ratio, like you hit any shot down near the corner, it always goes beneath him. Like he's not a very good goalkeeper to me. The gear was way better, hands down. So Onana starts. Right back, Mazraoui is injured. I think he's out for 2 weeks. So Dallo obviously will play there. Centre back, I believe you would like to play Delete and Martinez. Now left back, the left back conundrum. Does he start Harry Amas? I believe in the saying, when you're good enough, you're old enough. So I don't know if a 17-year-old Harry Amas would be thrown into this game, or he'll play Toby Collier, the young defensive midfielder who can also play left back. I don't know. Or maybe he'll play Johnny Evans. I've heard that Johnny Evans is training as a left back, or probably he'll play Victor Lindelof at the right side. And then he'll play Dallo on the left side. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, the question begs, why didn't Manchester United prioritize a left back? Malacia, he's on view once. He's like load shedding in Zambia. We only see him when he's lifting trophies after we vote. Maybe he's only fit enough to lift trophies, but when we need him the most, he's never available. So I don't know. Midfield, probably he'll play Kobe Mino if he's fully fit, and Ericsson. I don't know how Ericsson has gotten favor from the coach all of a sudden. Anyway, but he's our informed player, so let's not criticize him on that one. And then I'm sure up front he's going to play in the number 10 is going to play Bruno Fernandes, who's really really out of form. Like I don't know, like we can't put players on the bench who are not in form. We can't substitute them. I don't know, because Bruno plays every game, whether he's in form or not, he plays. So Bruno being the number 10, and then the two strikers will probably be Hoyland and Rashford as usual, and then the winger, the left winger will probably be, I think he'll play Garnacho. Then the right winger, he'll probably play Rashford. So, yeah, I'm trying to think like Eric Ten Hag. So, in goal, Onana. Right back, I'll go with Dallo. Left centre back, I'll go with Martinez. Right centre back, I would go with Delete. And then left back, I'm sure Eric Ten Hag will start. Who is he going to start? Johnny Evans, because he's scared. And then in midfield, the number 6, he'll play Kobe Mino there. The number 8, he'll probably put Ericsson. And then the number 10, he'll put Bruno Fernandes. Right winger, he'll play Garnacho. Left winger, he'll play Rashford. And the striker will be Rasmus Højlund. That's my starting 11, according to the way Eric Ten Hag thinks, obviously. If he makes it different, we'll see. Guys, drop your comments. Who do you think is going to start this game for Manchester United? Otherwise, it will not be an easy game. Like, I just hope Rashford will be on fire. He'll come all guns blazing. Like, yeah, recently he was picking up some form, but after the Tottenham game, I don't know what happened. I think he actually played well in the Tottenham game. It's just that the strikers didn't score. He could have had an assist or two. So I hope Garnacho plays well. Ahmad is equally good. Like, he's good on the ball. So Zexi, obviously, he'll be on the bench. I don't see Zexi starting, but in my world, if I was Manchester United coach, I would definitely start. Anyway, since we don't have De Gea anymore, I would definitely start Onana. Do I have a choice? I would start Onana as goalkeeper. Right back, I would put Dalot there. Centre back, I would put Delete and Martinez. Left back, I would play Harry Ambas. They are good enough, they are old enough. Midfield, I would play Ugarte as the number 6. There's no way you're spending 70 million and you're not playing him. And the number 8, I would play Kobe Mino as my number 8. And then in the number 10 position, I would play Ericsson there. Between Ericsson and Zexi, one of the two. But I would love to see Zexi there. But for a start, I would play Ericsson there. Right winger, I would play Garnacho. Left winger, I would continue. I would give Rashford another chance. Striker, I would play Rasmus Højlund. But after halftime, I would make my substitutions early. If things are not happening, as early as the 60th minute, I would probably remove Ericsson and put Zexi in the number 10 position. I would like to see the combination of Zexi and Højlund, how it would work, because Zexi is a baller, guys. Like, he reminds me of Berbatov. He's got that silk face touch, good pass. He's got good scanning of the environment, you know. So I'd love to play Zexi in the number 10, maybe for 30 minutes, maybe try him out for a few games here and there. If he's good enough, why not replace Bruno in the long run? Yeah, probably I would bring Bruno on when the game is hard or something, but I'm not going to start Bruno. I would put Ericsson in the number 10 position because he's in form and he's doing fine. Like, Ericsson's best position, guys, is a number 10. Why are we trying to shoehorn Bruno Fernandes in the team all the time by playing him in the number 10, even if he's not in form? And then we're playing Ericsson down as a number 8. Like, he's not physically strong, but he's good in the attacking third. Like, he's got good passes, he's very intelligent, international Danish player. So, not that I'm hating on Bruno Fernandes. I don't like Bruno Fernandes. No, I'm just being honest. I'm calling a spade and not a big spoon. The recent games, he hasn't been doing fine. It's like Bruno Fernandes is used playing hot potato, where you get the ball, you don't want to look around, you just want to pass. He always wants to make that Hollywood pass all the time. But guys, Bruno Fernandes has been figured out by defenders. You know, when he gets the ball, he will release it quickly. So they'll be on him. They won't give him enough spaces to do that. So we need a number 10 who can get the ball, hold the ball, make a beautiful pass. Who can do that? Zexi or Ericsson. They can get the ball, hold it, and pass. That's what Kevin De Bruyne does for Man City. That's what Odegaard does for Arsenal. So Maddison does that for Tottenham. So why can't we have a number 10 who can get the ball, throw it in a nice pass to the winger to cross, or throw it in a nice pass? Take your time. Not a number 10, he gets the ball, he wants the Hollywood pass. And when things don't go right, he loses his head. So I'm not hating on Bruno Fernandes, but I feel he needs to be rested and he needs to be put on the bench. Like, who knows, maybe it might spark the ignition in him that will make him a better player. So drop your comments, guys, in the comment section. What do you think of Bruno Fernandes? Otherwise, it's not going to be an easy game. It will not be easy. Like, no game is easy for us. We've seen the numbers. Brentford has a higher win ratio than us. They've got a high win percentage than us. they've got a better goal difference than us. It means their defense is good. Their defense is sound. I think it's that team. Maybe they score a few goals and they defend. A goal difference of 0 after 7 games is not bad. Us is it's -3. So meaning we are actually conceding goals and we're not scoring enough goals. So if Brentford are defensively strong, they'll stiff us. They just frustrate Bruno. That's it. So it will not be an easy game. In as much as we're playing at Old Trafford, it will not be an easy game. So it all depends on how Eric Ten Hag puts his squad, how Eric Ten Hag picks his squad and how they line up, and how intelligent enough he is to make the in-game management. Like when things are not working out, Eric Ten Hag, please make those substitutions quick. Don't wait for it to be worse. Make the quick substitutions. It doesn't make sense. You're chasing a game, you're trying to win a game, you bring on Maguire, you remove a striker, you bring on a defender. What are you doing, Eric? You are leading 1-0. Instead of killing the game, the best form of defense is attack. You bring on Maguire again. Nothing against Maguire. You bring on Maguire or Johnny Evans. Like, bring on another striker. Let's attack, and kill the game. We are Manchester. So it's going to be hard. In other news, I hear Ineos, the new owners of Manchester United, have stripped Sir Alex Ferguson of his ambassadorial roles, and he was on a hefty salary, guys, a lot of money, like about 2 million euro, 2 million euro, 2 million pounds, I beg your pardon, every year. So they won't be paying him that hefty money anymore. Like, what do I think about that? First of all, Sir Alex Ferguson is the reason why we love Manchester United. He's the reason why we were grounded growing up. We didn't go in the streets to do drugs or do any bad vices because we were glued to the television, watching TV, watching Manchester week in, week out. Like, it kept us sane and grounded. It was a form of entertainment. So I respect him. I adore him. Growing up, when I was young, I hear anyone talking shit about Ferguson, I would defend him like he was my father. So him being stripped of that, anyway, there's always a saying, to everything there's always a good side and a bad side. So him being stripped of that, like, put it this way, that money they've been paying him, they can invest it in the academy. They can be televising more academy matches. They can use it to improve academy games. Guys, paid staff have been fired from Manchester to cut costs. So why should we give an already multi-billionaire in Sir Alex Ferguson more money? He's old, he's going in, I think he's in his 80s already. Like, he's made enough money. Like, he can be welcome. He will always be welcome at Old Trafford anytime he wants. So, I mean, the statement says amicably agreed between Ineos and Sir Alex Ferguson, meaning they're in agreement. They've agreed. So it's not a big deal. Like, people are just making a meal out of it. So it's okay. Like, he will always be Manchester. We can't take that away from him. We can't talk about Manchester without Alex Ferguson. He's like a prefix. So it's okay. If the money is put to good use, it's used to invest in the club and improve the club, it's all right. That was today's episode, guys. Give me your predictions. How do you think the game would go? I love you guys. Take care. Like, subscribe, comment. Thank you.